After years of public feuds, tell-all interviews, and a bombshell memoir that shook the monarchy to its core, could Prince Harry and King Charles finally be ready to rebuild their broken relationship? New reports suggest the Duke of Sussex has a very specific wish list for making peace with his father. But the question everyone's asking is, will the king agree to his terms? Stay tuned, because what we've uncovered might surprise you. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update on the latest royal news. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about topics in royal circles right now, Prince Harry's reported wish list for reconciling with his father, King Charles III. The relationship between Harry and the royal family has been strained for years now. From his and Meghan's decision to step back as working royals in 2020, to their explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey, to Harry's memoir, Spare, which pulled back the curtain on private family moments, it's been a rocky road. But recent reports suggest that despite all the public drama, both father and son may be looking for a path forward. Sources close to the royal family have revealed that Harry has a very specific list of conditions he believes are necessary for true reconciliation. So what exactly is on that list? And more importantly, what are the chances King Charles will agree? Let's break it down. Before we get into Harry's wish list, let's quickly recap how we got here. The cracks in the relationship between Harry and his family began to show publicly around 2018 and 2019. Reports of tensions between Meghan and other members of the royal family started surfacing. Then came the bombshell announcement in January 2020 that Harry and Meghan would be stepping back from their roles as senior working royals. But the real turning point came in March 2021, when Harry and Meghan sat down with Oprah Winfrey. During that interview, they made several shocking claims, including allegations that a member of the royal family had made racist comments about their son Archie's skin color, and that Meghan had been denied help when she experienced suicidal thoughts. The interview sent shockwaves through the palace and around the world. The late Queen Elizabeth released a statement saying, "Recollections may vary, a rare public acknowledgement of family discord." Then, in late 2022 came the Netflix documentary series, Harry and Meghan, which further aired the couple's grievances. And just weeks later, in January 2023, Harry released his memoir, Spare. The book was extraordinarily candid. Harry revealed private conversations, described physical altercations with his brother William, and shared intimate details about his life in the royal family. While it became a bestseller, it also deepened the rift between Harry and his family. King Charles, who had ascended to the throne after Queen Elizabeth's death in September 2022, was reportedly hurt and disappointed by many of Harry's revelations. The relationship between father and son reached what many described as an all-time low. But here's the thing, despite everything, sources have consistently said that King Charles has never stopped loving his son. And Harry, for his part, has expressed in interviews that he wants his father and brother back in his life. Which brings us to today, and Harry's reported wish list for making that happen. According to sources close to the Sussexes, the first and perhaps most important item on Harry's wish list is a genuine apology from the royal family. But what exactly is Harry looking for an apology for? Reports suggest Harry wants acknowledgement from his family about how he and Meghan were treated during their time as working royals. This includes the lack of protection and support. Harry has spoken publicly about feeling that the palace didn't do enough to protect Meghan from negative media coverage, particularly coverage that he views as racist or unfair. The allegations Meghan made about her mental health. Though Harry reportedly wants his family to acknowledge that Meghan wasn't given adequate support when she was struggling, and to take responsibility for that failure. The way their exit was handled. Sources say Harry feels the family could have been more understanding and supportive when he and Meghan decided to step back, rather than what he perceived as punishment. Now, here's where it gets complicated. From the palace's perspective, they may see things very differently. Royal aides have suggested that substantial support was offered to the Sussexes, and that Harry and Meghan made their own choices about how to proceed. The question of who owes whom an apology has become a sticking point. Some royal watchers believe that King Charles might expect Harry to apologize first, for the public revelations in Spare, for the Oprah interview, and for what the family may see as breaches of trust and privacy. This creates something of a standoff, both sides may be waiting for the other to make the first move. And as we know, in situations like these, pride and hurt feelings can prevent either party from taking that crucial first step. However, there are signs that King Charles might be willing to move past this. Sources close to the king suggest he's more interested in rebuilding the relationship than in assigning blame. As a father, Charles reportedly just wants his son back in his life. The second major item on Harry's wish list involves security, specifically, guaranteed security protection for Harry, Meghan, and their children when they visit the United Kingdom. This isn't just about comfort or convenience. For Harry, this is a matter of genuine safety concern. When Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties, they lost their automatic right to publicly funded security protection in the UK. Harry has been involved in an ongoing legal battle over this issue, arguing that he and his family face unique security threats due to his status and background. Harry's concerns aren't unfounded. He's been open about the online hate and threats Meghan has received. As a military veteran who served in Afghanistan and as a member of the royal family, Harry has argued that he faces a higher level of risk than ordinary citizens. The Duke of Sussex has offered to pay for his own security in the UK, but he wants the same level of protection that working royals receive, specifically, access to intelligence and protection from the Metropolitan Police's Specialist Protection Unit. The British government and the royal family have so far resisted this request. The Home Office has maintained that security arrangements should be decided on a case-by-case basis, based on intelligence and assessed risk, not on status. But for Harry, this isn't negotiable. Sources say he views adequate security as a prerequisite for any meaningful reconciliation. How can he bring his children to visit their grandfather if he doesn't believe they'll be safe? This puts King Charles in a difficult position. While he's the monarch, he doesn't have direct control over government security decisions. However, Charles does have influence, and Harry reportedly wants his father to use that influence on his behalf. Some royal commentators believe this is actually one of the more solvable issues. If Charles genuinely wants a relationship with his grandchildren Archie and Lilibet, finding a way to ensure their safety during UK visits seems like it would be in everyone's interest.